Hello NRNS members and welcome back for another Railroader update video. I wasn't expecting to 26 minutes after I uploaded my teaser video to be making another video about the actual update. I thought it would have been a couple days at the very minimum, but hey, I ain't complaining. I am ready. So yeah, let's get into the patch notes. Railroader 2024 5.0. There's a lot in this update, so grab an oil can and let's walk the train while I tell you about it. You're continuing to build and refine wear and tear in Railroader by adding two new features, oiling and hotboxes, and adjusting how repair tracks work. There's also two big new quality of life features, the context menu and notices, as well as some exciting enhancements for switches, manual unlocking CTC switches, and switch throw audits for multiplayer. That journal box looks like it needs a little bit more oil. Let's get that one real quick. So yeah, oiling and hot boxes. While hot boxes are still a concern in railroading, in the days of friction bearings, an example, the days of Railroader, they were a much bigger deal. Hot box refers to the axle bearing overheating, usually due to the inadequate lubrication of it. That's where oiling comes in. Our goal with bearing oiling was to add a simple preventative maintenance interaction with a fun consequence, hotboxes. Cars and steam engines, but not diesels, have a bearing oil level which can be checked by hovering the mouse over the trucks or drivers. Filling the oil is simple as holding left mouse button on the truck or drivers. While the oil percentage rises, you'll want to check the oil level on cars arriving at the interchange. As the oil level drops below 50%, wear starts to rise, as does the risk of a hot box on cars only. You can spot a hot box by the smoke, as well as the tooltip. If a hot box occurs, you'll want to add oil and keep the speed below 15 miles per hour to avoid further damage. Hot boxes are repaired by taking the car to any repair track. We understand that this may sound like a lot to worry about, but don't despair. Cars in good condition only consume about 0.5% of their oil in a mile. AI engineers, when stopped, will gradually walk the train and oil any cars below 75% oil level. AI engineers periodically check the train for hotboxes and automatically reduce speed. You can always turn off oiling and hotboxes in settings for your game. Additional changes to wear and repair. We've adjusted the rate at which equipment on the road takes wear to better incentivize regular maintenance, while not being too punishing if you don't put your engines in the shed every night. For general use, you should expect condition to fall from 100 to 90% in the first 200 miles, but it will take over 3,000 miles before you reach 50%. This is with the default settings. You can adjust this and the overhaul mileage, which is now 2,500 by default, in the settings. We've also reworked how repair tracks work. Now the shop automatically hires repair crews depending on how much equipment is present, and all the equipment is repaired simultaneously. You can also set the repair shop speed if you need them to work a little faster. We expect this to help especially busy railroads handle the repair work. Just make sure you have enough funds on hand to pay the wages due at midnight. Next, we have the context menu. See by the little video. We've added a context menu for equipment. Clicking on equipment with right mouse button, or using the Z key if you have the right mouse toggles camera movement. Shows a radial menu for quick access to toggling the handbrake, bleeding the brakes, showing the inspector, and selecting/deselecting. We can't wait for you to try it out. It's immediately become a feature we wonder how we ever played the game without. Awesome. I can't wait for that. Notices. Sometimes there's a lot going on and it's easy to miss or forget about an important message like an AI engineer running low on water. That's where the new notices feature comes in. Notices appear in the upper right corner and stay until you dismiss them or they are canceled. Notices currently appear for AI engineer fuel, water, and stop signals, fuses, and player connection changes. We plan to expand this feature in the future, so let us know what you'd like to see. CTC switch unlocking. You're doing switching around CTC interlocking, it can be cumbersome to clear the interlocking and contact the dispatcher for every throw. Now crews can unlock and lock CTC switches using the switches context menu, and verbal permission from the dispatcher, of course. By unlocking a CTC switch, the crew can throw it as needed and lock it once again once they're done. Returning it to the dispatcher control. Unlock switches make the interlocking show occupied on the CTC panel. We have also put a lot of effort in resolving bugs related to unlocking sections of the CTC system. We hope you notice the improvement, and thank you for your patience with these issues. Please continue reporting any issues you see. Switch audits. There's a lot more in this update. The full release notes are below, but we have one more feature we want to cover specifically. We've heard from some multiplayer players that they've had trouble with crews during switches. They should. We're considering introducing enhanced access controls to help with this in the future, but for the time being, we have enhanced switches to record an audit trail of the last 3 throws. To see the audit for a switch, hold shift while hovering over it, and the tooltip will expand to show the available audit data. We hope this helps you educate crews and promote safety on your railroad. And then here's the full release notes. I'm not going to read all of them. You guys can read them. But yeah, I'm really excited to try this. I can't wait to hop in. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment. Subscribe if you guys want to keep up with future updates of Railroader, or if you want to keep up to date with my Railroader series, so Railroader Hard Mode playthrough. I upload episodes every Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. But as always, guys, hope you have a wonderful day or night, whatever it may be for you. And I'll catch you guys in my next video.